Hi there, Joka here from A Pocket Full of Happiness. And in this video, I quickly want to show you all the new products that we have in the shop today. These are all dies, and I'm really sorry, but I don't have the finished packaging yet. These are the samples, but I hope that it's okay with you that I show them this way. This way I can actually work ahead. I don't have to wait for last minute. So I think this is maybe what I'm gonna do in the future as well. I don't know how important it is to see the packaging, but I think the product is more important. So let's see. Just leave me a comment what you think about that. So the first one here is called the Winter Berries, and you will find like a berry branch, and you can die cut a lot of berries at the same time. As you see, there's two different types there for 2 layers for the berries, and then there is this these larger 3 with a different kind of leaf, so you can create different looks. And I will show you some samples here of what I mean. And these cards are actually 5 by 7 inches. And on this card, I used the branch, and with the small berries, there's actually 3 different sizes there. And the sentiment on both cards is from a new German set that I will show you later. And these are the 3 bigger or larger berries that I showed before, with the 2 layered leaves that I created a repetitive pattern with. And by the way, I have process videos for all the cards that I'm showing here in this video. They will be dropping every 15 minutes today. Now, this one is a Paige Evans collaboration called Joy to the World, and there's 2 layers to the joy sentiment, a solid layer, and then you can add some colors with the letters and the candy swirl here. And there's like a small berry cluster as well. The background cover plate I will show you in a bit. That's also new. Again, you will see how all these cards came together in a process video if you're interested. And basically, well, these are also 5 by 7 inch cards. Most of the cards, I think only 2 cards that I made with this release are not this size. Somehow I prefer this size lately. Then yeah, here I didn't even use the sentiment, just the candy swirl, and created a repetitive like a grid kind of pattern with it. And then this sentiment is also new, and I will show you later in the video which one it is. Now the next set is called Christmas Cactus, and this one is like a bit of a whimsical, cute kind of design. And there's the cactus, then 2 flowers, and a pot, and some Christmas baubles, plus some like a, God, what is it called? A rope that you can wrap around the cactus, and just look at the samples to see how they are supposed to go around the cactus, because they are these 4 parts to that rope. And yeah, these 2 cards are basically the same, just a different color cactus. And these Christmas baubles are also the same as in another set that I will show you in a bit. So if you have both, then you can die cut 12 at the same time. Now this one is called Let There Be Light. This one is another Paige Evans collaboration. There's a light strand, light bulbs, 6 light bulbs that you can die cut at the same time. and then 6 of these, I don't know what they are called, screw pieces. Um, Here you will see 2 different samples, again 5 by 7 inch, so just so that you see the size of these die cuts. On the first one I added 2 of these light strands, and on the one on the right hand side I actually used 3 to fill out the whole background. And again, the sentiment I will show you in a little bit. This is new as well. Now, up next is a third and final Paige Evans collaboration. This is called Snowflake, and there's 2 layers to this, a solid layer and a more detailed layer. Actually, you could use them separately and together as well. The solid layer is very beautiful on its own. However, I forgot to create a card with it. So these are the samples that I made, again 5 by 7 inches. Here I filled in 3 different colors, and obviously you don't have to do this, but you can add many colors. This is a simpler version where I just die cut the solid layer from a color and then the detail layer from white and layer them up. Then the Jingle Bells is another new product that I will show you later in the video. And here I used all the pieces that I needed, the color pieces I needed for the middle card. I just layered them up. For some reason, I normally prefer white die cuts, like the outlines, but I did not want to waste these snowflakes, so I layered them up and then I created a card with them. And then this background that you see here is actually a die from last year that is now restocked. It's called Sweater Weather. I'll show you in a second. So this is not a new die, but it's been out of stock for, well, since last year. I just wanted to restock it for the winter. Yeah, so you can check out the process video if you're interested how these cards came together. Then the next one is a cover plate. It's an A2 size cover plate called Candy Swirl Background. It has a faux stitching or a faux stitched edge and decorative detail to it. And it's very easy to create some super simple cards with it, or you can easily mass produce cards with this. The maximum number of colors that you can add to that background is 5. I wish I could have created 8, but unfortunately there's limitations to what a die can do, so I had to settle with the 5 colors there. But I do like the 2 colorway as well, and this is a product that you can easily use throughout the year for other occasions. Now here's the Jingle Bells die that has 2 layers, a shadow die and the letters, and then a small berry, a holly berry and leaf combination, which I used to decorate or add a little bit of something to that card. Now this is what I showed you on some cards earlier. This is a 5 by 7 inch background die called Stars and Dots background, and it doesn't have an edge, so you can use it on a variety of sizes of cards. It has a stitch detail and some stars and dots cut out that you can then add back. You can do inlay technique if you like it as much as I do, or here I just embossed with this background and randomly added some dots for color. Now moving on to the next one, this is called Funky Christmas Tree die set, and there is a solid layer tree that you could of course use on its own, or you can add another layer. And with this one, you can add up to 5 different colors. And there's also some Christmas baubles, which are the same as in the Christmas cactus set. I'm going to show you that some samples with this, just so that you see how that Christmas tree looks with the different colors. So you can see that you can add like 3 different greens, for example, then the star at the top, and then the trunk, and the outline or the solid layer will be or could be a different color. I used and like a cream color. And then Jingle Bells is the same as I showed before. Now here I repeated the tree 3 times, and then on the 2 at on the left and the right I decorated with the baubles, and then in the middle I added a colorful German sentiment, which again is a new die set that I will show you just in a second. So this is another kind of whimsical, fun die set. Now here is the English version of the Christmas die set called Something Christmassy. These are Christmas sentiments. It's the same size as the For You die set. I did not actually check if there are possible options to, mix and match those. If you can create meaningful sentiments, that you will have to see, but it's the same size, same font, so they would work together. And these are some things that I created. You can, this Happy Holidays at the top is just really all the remainders that I had from die cutting all the colorful letters, and I layered them up. Then there's Merry Christmas here. Then, I have actually 2, just because I used the outside edge of that red paper as well. Then there is Warm Winter Wishes. I have to move that set out of the frame, otherwise I don't have space. Now there's Happy Holidays, there's Happy New Year, and then there is Christmas Cheer. And maybe you could just, if you want, you could trim off the S from holidays, and you could also have Holiday Cheer. I think that's an easy solution. And then there is Ho Ho Ho. So this is the die set. So you always get the outline die and the solid layer to make the work easier. You don't have to fussy cut anything. So it works exactly the same way as the previous die set. Now this one is the German version called Mal was Weihnachtliches. They don't have the same number of dies. The German words are much longer. You will see in a second. So I tried to do it in a way that you can create different sentiments. Like there's 3 adjectives here: Gesegnete, himmlische, and frohe, I think. Which work with Weihnachten and Adventszeit, in my mind anyway, or grammatically they work. But if you say those, I don't know. Then there's Frohes Fest and Stille Nacht. You guys seem to like these sentiment sets. So do I. So I hope that it will help to, or with your Christmas crafting as well. I love to use them. For me, they are perfect size. And obviously, you know that I love adding many different colors. So, I hope you guys also like it, and the other product as well. If there's any questions, you can ask here on this video, or you can contact me on Instagram. I'm always happy to help. Thank you very much for watching, and happy shopping. Bye bye.